Hey everyone, my name is Soleil Gukian and I chose to do the topic Understanding Students with Autism. So I chose this topic because after I graduate with my special education degree and my certification, I just have big plans for working in an all autism unit in middle school. And I just think that there's so much more to autism that we don't know, and I wanted to be able to expand my knowledge on the subject. So in Module 4, we learned about understanding students with learning disabilities, and we looked into the different parts and functions of the brain. So while I was doing research for this assignment, I decided to look into how autism affects the brain since it is a neurodevelopmental condition. So what I found was that autism is diagnosed based on the presence of two core behaviors. These include restricted interest and repetitive behaviors. Those with autism also have difficulties with social interactions as well as communication. And these traits are thought to arise because of altercations and how different parts of the brain form and connect to one another. So something that I noticed during my research was that even though there are similarities, there is no single pattern that all autistic brains share. So in other words, this just means that there's a great variety across individuals with autism in general. So getting more into like the different parts of the brains and their function. So there are certain brain regions that are known to be structurally different between someone with autism and somebody without. This includes that children with autism typically have an enlarged hippocampus. And just a reminder, the hippocampus is the part of the brain that is responsible for forming and storing memories. There's also a size difference of the amygdala, and studies have found them to be smaller, but also larger for those with autism depending on their age. I found that quite interesting because, as I stated before, no one person with autism has a singular brain pattern. And so I just thought that was interesting because this goes to show that even depending on your age, that these are, like, your amygdala size can be different. But also autistic people have decreased amounts of brain tissue in parts of the cerebellum. And the cerebellum, it mostly coordinates movements, but it also plays a role in cognition and social interaction as well, which we know those with autism have some struggles with. So the next question was, how does it broaden my knowledge of students with disabilities? So I feel like by getting to dive further into autism and how it works, I feel like I have a better understanding of the topic and the disability in general. I have always believed that no matter a student's ability, that all students deserve love, support, and to feel understood, and that they are loved both in the classroom as well as out of the classroom. I feel that after this assignment, I have gained more knowledge on this topic and that it will better help me as an educator in the future. And I hope that I am able to create a classroom environment where my students feel loved and special, and that coming to school is something that's exciting for them, and that they are excited to grow their knowledge. And that way I'm also able to help them with different life skills in the class as well, that they can take out of the class and bring with them into the real world. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and list my sources on this little above my video. But thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.